I just want to make this video as an advisory tale. Look, you've got the boy who cried wolf, which will explain and all that, but I just want to show you what Scotty were like before he went to the farm. And this is to you, Scotty. This is exactly where you're going back to, because you burnt all your fucking bridges. Wake up, you stupid bastard. Now let's see how far you came, how close you came, and you're going to throw it all away. You're going to throw it all fucking away. All these people that have helped you, you're going to throw it back in the fucking face. All this money that people have dug deep to help you with, you're going to throw it back in the fucking face. I do not want Paddy to kick you off that farm, I'll be honest. But for Paddy's own mental health and his physical health and his well-being, I can't see how he can keep you there after all this shit you...
Like the boy who cried wolf, his lies had cost him the trust of those who genuinely cared. And like the villagers in the fable, Paddy learned that even the kindest heart must sometimes set boundaries to protect itself.
Karma Corner, coming in, you know what it is. Right here we go, let's go with the show. What's today's show? It's Karma. Well, I'm just gonna tell you a story of this Paddy and this Scotty. Roll VT.
Scotty and the Farm of Second Chances. In a small, sleepy village nestled far from the chaos of the city, there was an ex-gangster named Paddy. A retired criminal in his 60s, Paddy lived a quiet life, tending to his modest plot of land. Known for his short temper and violent past, Paddy had a reputation for hurting, not helping people. But when he learned about Scotty, a homeless man struggling with drug addiction, he felt compelled to act. Scotty had lived a hard life in and around Newcastle streets, his days consumed by the cycle of addiction. A group of well-wishers had taken pity on him, raising over £1,000 through a GoFundMe campaign. They bought him clothes, toiletries and food, and arranged for him to stay in a shed on Paddy's farm, a safe haven away from the temptations of the city. Paddy went above and beyond to make Scotty feel at home. He cooked meals, arranged transport for appointments, and offered him guidance to help him get back on his feet. "You've got a real chance here, lad," Paddy would often say. "A clean break from all that's dragged you down." At first, Scotty seemed grateful. He promised to save his government benefits to work toward a stable future. But soon, cracks began to show. Scotty frequently asked to leave the farm. At first, his reasons seemed innocent enough: a quick trip to trim his beard, pick up groceries, or collect his prescribed medication. Paddy, though sceptical, trusted Scotty and let him go. However, rumours began to circulate in the community. People claimed to have seen Scotty hanging around places known for drug activity. Paddy brushed off the whispers, choosing to believe Scotty's assurances that he was staying clean.
Well, I know you think that, but I haven't, like, mate. I really haven't. Like I say, when you get the test, I'm open to it, you know.
It's just shocking strange, you know, and like I say, wobbly on your feet and that.
Well, I might be, but if that's the case, then I don't know what's the cause of it, like.
And you're not very coherent this morning, you know what I mean? Well, like you have been all month.
Well, I feel banging the ball, to be honest.
You're trying to be.
I'm not. I feel banging the ball.
No, you're acting very strange. I said to Sheriff, I'll know when he comes along this morning if he's head out that he shouldn't have had.
Well, it'll be still affecting it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'll be hung on you, like you're, like what's happening.
Yeah. Do you have to, whatever?
And you're trying to keep yourself coherent and you're struggling.
I didn't... I'm not struggling at all, like. I'm not, like.
But the truth was harder to ignore. One day, Paddy got told of a phone conversation between Scotty and Paddy's enemy. Scotty's tone was hushed but clear.
Do you want some of these pre-gubs?
How am I going to meet him, Mark? How many other real ones?
Yeah, the fucking cushy.
Right.
I've got some subbies, but 8 mil as well.
I didn't want these subbies. I'm out for subbies. I'm on a script now.
Awesome. Do you like the pre-grubs, like?
Well, I do.
Do you?
But I prefer Valium, like, but like, I think Valium, like, the tolerance levels are too high.
Yeah. I was going to say it'd be hard for Paddy and that you to get off him when you've been on him ages, isn't it?
Yeah?
It'd be hard to get off him. Paddy thinks you're just going to get off him, innit? When you've been on him ages, isn't it? It's hard to come off stuff, innit?
Yeah, of course it is. So how much of a pre-gabs is it?
How much are they? How much they're worth? They're in strips.
Strips of what?
24.
24?
Yeah. Not fake is neither.
Yeah?
Not fake is neither. I could meet you in Hexham.
Could you?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Right, do that, right. Look, okay.
Have you got the cash, like?
Right, how long? I tell you what it is. How much is it? How much will it be?
What you normally playing for the pre-gubs? What you normally playing?
20 quid a strip.
I'll do you 17 bar 50.
Right.
How many strips you want?
What I'm going to do is, I'm going to ring, I'm going to cut you off.
Yeah, but how many, before I go to watch your live, how many strips you want?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to ring my bank and see how much money I've got.
Right, when do you want me to ring you back?
Well, I'll ring you back straight away.
All right, cushy. All right, mate.
Right,
That's all right. So I'm believing that Paddy had heard about the conversation, but not listened to the conversation, because the next day, Scotty, all of a sudden, wants to go and meet an old friend in Hexham. And Paddy is... Listen to what he said.
He was arranging a drug deal. Paddy's heart sank. Confronting Scotty, he demanded the truth. "That's not what you think," Scotty lied, his voice defensive. "I was just catching up with an old friend and going to meet him in Hexham tomorrow. He is my mate."
And you're out that fucking door. Do you understand that?
Right.
Do you understand that?
Aye. Well, I've actually got a favour to ask today. My mate got out of jail yesterday,
Well,
and he's asked if he could come and meet us. Not at the farm.
no.
Why?
For obvious reasons. That's the reason you're at the farm, to stay away from all druggies and whatnot.
He's not a druggie.
Listen, you've just said he's just getting out of fucking jail, and that's why you take all these fucking pills, and you got on them yourself in fucking jail. And he's your mate from fucking jail. If he's your mate from fucking jail, he's been taking pills in jail with you.
He's straight as a die. He's straight as a die. He's just a normal lad.
Well, no, I'm not chancing it.
Oh, however, mate, I'm a fucking grown man. Please, Paddy.
Listen, you've blew your fucking chances all week.
Did I give you 20 quid?
No, because I'm chatting anyway. That's what I lent you at the shop yesterday.
I know. There you go, mate. I'm not getting a lift for now. I'll just get the bus. And I'm just gonna go and have a cup of coffee with them and just that's it. And then come home. Just for, you know.
Nah, I tell you when you can, Gan, to see him. Next week, when them drugs is well worn off you, and
I've already made arrangements.
I couldn't give a fuck. Right, listen.
Oh, however.
No! When you're coherent again, then you can go.
Oh, God, man.
Are you listening to us? When you're coherent.
Made arrangements for that, though. I'm coherent now. Please, Paddy, give us a trust.
You're saying that you're still hungover off the drugs?
I know, but I'm alright, though. Please give us this chance.
When you arranged to meet him?
Yeah?
When have you arranged to meet him?
Well, what I said to him was, I said, I'll go, he's rang us this morning early.
Well, that's all right, arrange for 3 days' time, and then you should be as coherent.
No.
I need to know when you came back that you're still the same way. I'm not putting up for any, I'm hungover. If you're meeting druggies from fucking jail, I'm telling you.
I'll be the same way
I need to know that you're coherent before you go. So it needs to be another couple of days. So these drugs have worn off, yeah? before you even go, so everybody can see you're coherent and the drugs has worn off you before you go.
They have worn off us?
You just said they haven't worn off you yet, man. You're saying I'm still hungover. I know of them because I've took me last
worn
week.
off us in a fucking couple of hours. They didn't take long. Because what I was going to do was going around the chemist. What time is it now?
It's about 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, right. I'm gonna...
Listen,
I'm going to smoke.
you're fucking testing us. You're getting out here.
Eh?
You're getting fuck all here this morning.
What do you mean?
You're just reading me bad books, man. Didn't push your fucking luck, man.
I'm not.
You're pushing your fucking luck.
What I was going to do was I was going to look at the bus timetables, and he was on about 11, like half 11ish, 12.
Right, I've got the bus timetables on my phone.
Hey.
When were you going to meet him, like?
Did you?
No, you're not meeting him today. Not until I want to see you're clear.
I am clear.
Did I fucking rush? You've just phoned him.
Eh?
What's the matter with you? Why is there such a mad rush to meet your mate from jail?
Because we've arranged it.
Listen.
He wants to see us.
You haven't even looked up the bus times and out yet. You've just said, man. You haven't arranged.
It'd be no bother.
Listen.
It's no problem at all. He waits for us, man. He'll wait for us.
No.
How?
He just got out of prison. Paddy shook his head. I heard you, Scotty. I want to help, but you've got to be honest. Still, Scotty denied it. Day after day, he spun more excuses, each lie chipping away at Paddy's patience. Paddy wanted to believe Scotty, wanted to believe his efforts hadn't been in vain. But the lies were relentless, and Scotty's pattern was clear. Finally, one evening, Paddy sat Scotty down. "I've done all I can, lad," he said, his voice heavy with sorrow. "But I can't help someone who doesn't want to help himself. If you can't be honest with me, I don't know how to go on."
Well, that's it for episode 1 of Second Chance Farm. That's where we're up to date. I'll put link into Paddy's channel so you can carry on watching. But I think the social experiment Paddy's done is coming to an end for his own health. Because his temper's getting frayed. He's losing his temper very quickly. And you can see it's not doing well for his health. So, part 2 coming soon. Catch you all later.